Howdy! Welcome to another live edition of Radio Tekkers. This is Manchester United versus Leicester live watch along. Yeah. Let's get the show on the road. We've got a big weekend here, folks, and yeah, this is just the start of it. So yeah,
hit the intro.
Hit the intro. Hello and welcome.
It's amazing how the band plays.
We'll have to get all this recorded sometime so that you guys can see what happens during the intro takes. Welcome once again, Radio Tekkers live watch along Manchester United versus Leicester City. I hate both of these teams, so let's have some fun and watch them.
Hate's a strong word, Tanner.
I'm a very strong man.
With strong will.
We've seen the abs, yes.
With us here today, I am, of course, Tanner, a.k.a. the Texas Gentleman. Right alongside me here to my left, or I guess it would be right on your screen, the magnificent one himself, the Mad Attack UK. Matt, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, Tanner. Thank you very much for throwing to me first. It's gonna be a busy,
competitive little bitch.
Absolutely. I've got a very, very busy weekend ahead of us here on Tekkers. As you mentioned earlier, we've got WrestleMania later tonight and tomorrow night, of course.
And tomorrow night.
So nothing better than to get started right here with Man United v Leicester, which has produced a lot of goals in previous times, of course.
Indeed.
So we should have a very interesting game.
Long intro. Come on, time, fella.
Back to
Come
you,
on.
Tanner.
To the draw. Come on.
And right in the square right below us here, the man who draws the eyes and ears of the world, the Podfather himself, his lordship, Mags. Mags, how are you doing today?
Kablam.
Yeah.
I'm doing good. I wasn't even meant to be here today. I kind of bailed on the guys, but I got permission from the wife to show up to a football match, so I'm allowed. Nobody can tell on me.
Well, I'm certainly glad that we're all here today to watch this game. Again, Manchester United versus Leicester City. Both of these teams, I guess, have something to play for here. United need to kind of regain their dignity in a way, and
my God. Did they just?
And Leicester, they're 10th. They're literally mid-table. So they're not having the greatest of times, but I think that they need a victory here to try and keep themselves relevant here in this league race. Matt, I guess what are your initial thoughts here on this matchup?
I've got no time at all for Manchester United. We've known that from my past leanings. My hat says exactly that. Leicester, I want to see them come out of this with all 3 points. I think the fact that star man Cristiano Ronaldo, who was just starting to hit form again before the international break, is out with COVID, it seems. So
is that confirmed? I know it says illness.
It's flu-like symptoms. And
He's already had COVID as well, hasn't he?
No, he did have, but you're thinking it Omicron more than once. So it's apparently even if it's not, it's just the flu. He didn't train. He can't play, which is why Bruno Fernandes is leading the line.
Well, you are the doctor.
Contract, Bruno Fernandes as well.
The prancing pony, as you call him, Mag, and rightly so.
I've never called him a pony one time. Prancing, perhaps. Pony, not so much.
Well, Matt, you are the doctor here, so I mean, if anybody's word should be adhered to, it is yours as far as what his symptoms may mean.
I did save a life last night, so absolutely, I fully agree with you on that side of things. So,
Well, good deal.
I fully agree. Fully agree. If in doubt,
They had to strong arm that in, didn't he? He's mentioned it 14 times since we've been like in the pre-record.
absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely. In the chat, Michael Pellegrini is saying happy soccer to all.
Hello, sir.
Finally bought FIFA 22. Big upgrade from 17. Visually very pretty.
I mean, 5 years on, you would think it's an upgrade.
To be fair, 5 years on, I absolutely agree with you, sir. And Dan Griffin says, afternoon, gents. How is everyone? I'm good. I believe Mags is sufficiently hydrated. And Tanner's angry. He's always angry.
Yeah, always.
Standard.
Mags.
Fine, hydrated and angry.
Cristiano Ronaldo less Manchester United side. What's the expectation here?
They'll play better.
There you go.
No, and that's kind of breaking it down to a simple term. But I do feel that when he's in the team, there's a shift in balance. Now, I'm not blaming him. At the end of the day, if you sign a player like Cristiano Ronaldo, he should be playing. You're paying big money. He's a elite level player, even at the age he's at now. But it's always felt like a panic bar. It was a bar to maybe keep him away from the rivals rather than a player that they needed. I feel with him out of the team, Manchester United seem to play a much more balanced style. Pogba seems to get involved in the game more. Fred and McTominay seem to play better because they've got the support from players coming back, like Pogba. In this squad, they've got Alanga and Sancho who do track back. Ronaldo doesn't seem to do that. It'll be interesting to see if Fernandes tracks back. He. Have you just had an aneurysm, Matt?
No, that makes me think, really? You expect anyone from Portugal apart from Jota to track back?
Fernandes does track back quite a lot when he's not the focal point of the attack, where Ronaldo does not. The issue is still going to be Maguire in the middle of that defence. He may be the worst defender in the Premier League right now.
No, Tyrone Mings is.
I mean, that's a good shout. I will concede that. But yeah, I expect Man United to play more fluid football, more kind of attacking football. Whether that leads to a victory or not, who's to say? Because that they are very, very leaky at the back. But yeah, I think we'll see a better flowing Man United football without Ronaldo, which is weird to say. Feels wrong saying that.
I remember the days of when he was playing at Real Madrid, though, Mags, and Bale was playing with him as well. Everyone was shouting at Bale, just pass it to Ronaldo, forgetting how good Gareth Bale was. The fans didn't care. They just wanted Ronaldo to have the ball. I think Ronaldo believes that hype. I think he believes
and he has every right to. I mean, he's been a top-level player for 15 plus years. But he's always had this. He's always had the ability to track back and get involved in the game and not only just be that forward attacking force, but kind of build the play. He's lost that touch, I think, since signing with Man United. He doesn't go past the halfway line. He doesn't get involved in winning the ball back. He's there to essentially put the ball in the back of the net. And Man United didn't need that kind of player. They had that kind of player with Rashford, with Greenwood, with Cavani. I mean, obviously Greenwood's isn't involved in that conversation anymore, but they had those players.
Alanga now is, of course. So Alanga's in there. Lingard's still around in the season, of course, as well. There are a lot of players who can do it for sure. I mean, currently Man United are 8-1 to win 2-1.
Wow. We are getting rinsed in the chat by Graham. You can tell his disc golf tournament got cut short. Did you get eliminated in the first round, Graham, with your bad attitude? We said we are a bunch of ooses. We should be doing a watch along of NXT leading into the watch along of WrestleMania instead of watching along of Manure. For a math teacher, your spelling is horrific.
I would like to point out that he was meant to be watching NXT himself, but he said he's watching along with us.
Yeah.
So he's not watching NXT, so, good as you get. Dan Griffin in the chat is saying those are crap names replaced the 3 of the 7 dwarves. As in, fine, hydrated, and angry. Conor Cave saying, hello, gentlemen. Hello to you too, sir. Michael will be coming back with the national team for America for the World Cup.
You are gonna get spanked in that group.
I'm interested about Iran versus America.
Oh Jesus! For all of the petrol.
Yeah,
absolutely. And Michael Green is saying, Mads, are you still underwhelmed for Volko versus Zombie? And how fast is the Sterling?
Do you know, I'm not underwhelmed for it. I think that's going to be. I mean, this is totally. If you want more information about this, definitely go and check out 5 rounds. But Volkanovski versus Zombie is going to be a banger of a fight. Absolute banger. I mean,
I think Zombie's going to give Volk enough trouble, more than enough trouble than I think more people think, or most people.
Yeah, I think Zombie will be the new champion.
Big shout.
As for Jan versus Sterling, people are sleeping on Sterling. Yeah, he's not had a good run as champion, but he's wily. He's a wily fighter. But Jan will absolutely murder him.
Good
Indeed.
deal.
Dan Griffin coming to our defence. I think NXT doesn't start till 6 p.m. GMT. So yeah, still another half an hour to be fair, Graham. So technically speaking, that is right. Graham is saying, I'm kind of to the end of Tekkers Hall of Fame speech, so nothing currently happening on NXT. It's a banger. It's a great Hall of Fame speech.
It's so good.
It's a good speech.
And he's also saying this goes on break this week.
That's why you're angry.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. Prediction, gentlemen, about scores. Score predictions.
Well, we got to do these
4-0.
lineups. We got to do these lineups, right?
We'll rattle through that, of course. So Mag saying 4-0, which way?
I was taking the piss. I don't think it'll be 4-0 at all.
Okay.
What a ridiculous thing to say, Matt.
The ironic thing is, I'm actually saying 4-1 Leicester.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
think one apiece draw.
One apiece.
Okay. Maybe I might be a bit hopeful in this and giving it a 2-2 draw.
Okay, 2-2 draw.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2-2 draw, 1-1 draw, and me 4-1. Okay.
Good deal.
It's going to get badly wrong.
Dan Griffin in the chat saying WWE pre-shows are bollocks. They had a pre-show for the Hall of Fame. Did you see?
It's called
SmackDown.
SmackDown. Yeah.
No, an actual pre-show. They had an actual full-on half-hour pre-show though.
Oh no,
Ridiculous.
I did not see that.
For a Hall of Fame, ridiculous.
All right, Hannah, would you take us through the team quickly for us, please, sir?
Yes, starting lineups here. We've got De Gea in goal. No, I'm just kidding. David De Gea in goal. Dalot, Varane, Maguire, and Shaw. The back line there for Manchester United.
That's so bad. That left side. Ooh.
That's gonna be right where Iheanacho is gonna do most of his prowling. Right there's on the left hand side. Fred and McTominay make up the midfield, like they do every week. Alonga, Pogba, and Sancho are just right behind Bruno Fernandes, who leads the Manchester United front line. At the Leicester end of things here, Kasper Schmeichel captains the team. Castagna, Fofana, Evans, and Justin are on the defense. Mendy and Tielemans in the midfield. Barnes, Dewsbury Hall. That's a new name.
What a name.
Dewsbury Hall.
What a name.
That sounds like to where you go posh for high tea.
Yeah, I was gonna go and buy some cakes from Dewsbury Hall.
Some scones.
He sounds like someone who's dueling usually.
Yeah. Madison is also in the lineup here. On Google, it looks like he's pushed out wide, but I don't know how true that's going to end up being. And then Iheanacho leads the line here for Leicester. No Patson Daka in the
Daka's
on the fucking bench again.
I know.
Oh, it really annoys me how you spend money on that player and not play him.
You were super hyped on Patson Daka. We all were.
I think he's amazing. I think he's absolutely amazing. Watching
I will just say, we've had a stack up in the UK here for Harry Maguire. He has had most clearances per 90 minutes for the club this season.
That's because everybody attacks Harry Maguire. So he's had maybe 100 clearances, but missed the ball 700 times.
This is also very true, Max. Also very true. Well, we will pause at the kickoff, of course. We're getting
Because our Americans are always about 30 seconds behind.
Speaking of Americans, Michael Pellegrini is saying, I'm pretty sure I saw the orchestra at Dewsbury Hall.
America.
And another American, Graham says, Fred, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Fred, he's there.
For American Graham.
Your words, Mag, not mine. Accurate, but still.
You know, y'all all be laughing about these draws until the U.S.
They take the knee in the
makes
UK.
it into the breakout stage.
Do you think you're beating like? Do you think you're beating England? Seriously,
I think we might have a chance. We almost beat Germany 8 years ago.
8 years ago,
and that was
8 whole years ago.
That was Germany at the height of their power. You know, like that.
Indeed, gentlemen, as they take the knee
with the Fuhrer.
Well, on that point, we at Tekkers support the Premier League.com report racism message.
Yes. Say no to racism and say no to Fuhrers, please.
Yes, absolutely.
Oh, that was ill-timed.
All right, let's talk some football then. We're about to kick off. There's Ralph Rangnick. He looks like he has a bit of a stuffy nose today. I think maybe he might be smelling the hot dogs from the Stretford end. I don't know.
What was good last night? It was good last night.
Jesus, Matthew.
Matt had some good hot dogs last night at the wrestling show. We've got the knee here, and it looks like Bruno Fernandes is gonna. Well, that's not Bruno. We've got kickoff here, folks. Nacho kicked us off.
As they launch straight downfield towards Nacho already as well. Mag,
I'll take it.
The funniest man
I
alive.
will take that.
The timing was fantastic. Graham from Good Cop Bad Cop saying, my passport disagrees with you because being an American.
Yeah, but Graham, soon you won't be able to get a lovely blue one like us Brexiteers.
Morty in the chat is saying, Happy Mania Day. Mania season. Trying to hype myself as somebody for nothing towards getting me excited for it. Stick with us on Tekkers later. We will get you excited about the boredom that's going to be Charlotte versus Ronda.
And a little bit of self-promotion because I was involved in this. Morty and his podcast wife, Fitch. We did a massive group of podcast creators. We did the biscuit Eurovisions where we voted for which was the best biscuit in the world, and it got pretty heated. I was called a knob.
I wasn't invited.
On purpose, I asked them. I specifically said not to invite you. Yeah, but I was called a knob by Dan Griffin.
Fair enough. This is great. It's pretty sure it's more about Graham's auto check than anyone else is here. I was adamant. I didn't want to miss the NXT event today.
Adamant is a superhero, is he not?
He's also a singer.
Indeed. Dan Griffin says, "Biscuit was the best."
90 seconds in, and we might as well talk about the football a little bit. Yep. Leicester have a free kick on the edge of the box.
Oh,
we won 1-0 short already.
That wasn't far away.
You're slightly ahead of me, Tanner.
Yeah, I think I'm ahead of you guys. I'm at 2 minutes right now.
Yeah, me too now. Caught up.
I'm at 159, so I'm way behind.
We're all right there.
Okay, Mike is saying, about to drive to Derek to watch night one, so I won't be on the stream tonight, but have fun, everyone. Have fun. I'm really glad that you guys are able to be in the same space again together properly and not just over StreamYard. You guys are amazing, and we love collaborating with you guys.
Made out on the break. And the flow in football is there, just as I said. Indeed. Without Ronaldo being isolated, there's some really nice flow in football there. Didn't really come off too much, but it was certainly there.
You called it Mag for sure, and that's something. He said Jaffa Cakes were mentioned, apparently. And
somebody gave points to Jaffa Cakes, and I can't forgive him.
Dan Griffin also says you were a knob, fucking pink wafers.
So that for context, we were allowed a wild card that wasn't included in the top 20 list, and I picked pink wafers because
I like a pink wafer.
I mean that kind of goes against why I picked them. That does make me sound more like a knob now.
What?
But yeah,
So what makes them pink? Are they strawberry flavored?
Yeah, effectively.
and the coloured. It's coloured wafers and cream. Yeah, and the bright pink.
Oh, okay. So they're like those crispy ones.
They're delicious.
Yeah. They are delicious. Ignore Dan.
Fernandez trying to play him
calling me a
but he
knob.
didn't run for it.
I like a good wafer.
Pogba and Fernandez ain't words. Man, it's not about a hand, but Pogba doesn't really know how to get the ball here, and then Pogba stops.
I mean, something that Pogba has to realize is that one of them's going to be there next year, and the other one's not. So.
But Biscuit Chat carrying on. Graham from Google Backup is apparently Prince Charming. He said Adam Out was standing to deliver. Never mind. He was trying to make a play on it. I realised too late what I just admitted what my votes were, even though I couldn't do the show.
Your votes weren't counted.
Okay.
You were the Ukraine of the voting squad.
Oh!
Dang.
Don't be mean to Ukraine. Radio Tekkers fans of Ukraine, of course. Multi saying they're a very nice wafer.
I didn't say I wasn't a fan of Ukraine. I stand with Ukraine.
Very good. Okay, we'll move on. If you want to hear me call Matador in real time, join the WrestleMania watch along tonight.
Indeed.
Absolutely. We're gonna have a full round table tonight, I think, on this one, guys.
Yeah, and I fully expect Dan to break out some interesting looking beers. I've actually bought a special beer just for this occasion, and you'll have to find out more about it later on tonight during the live watch along.
Indeed. I should.
Is it Labatt's?
No.
Apparently, Grayson, I should. Make sure you clip that.
Is it Miller Genuine Draft?
Some
I'm
Steve
giddy today.
Weisers. Yeah.
Giggity. Okay. Luke Shaw, very rough tackle there on Justin.
Yeah.
Just very rough football play in general. Fernandez ripping into Luke Shaw, saying, "Look, you're getting paid 8 times, and 8 bookings this season. That's horrific.
Well,
he's had a terrible season.
A fullback, I don't mind a fullback getting booked, but that's very early to be getting booked.
Who from the England squad that played in the Euros has had a good season?
Saka.
That's a good shout. Ramsdale. I didn't really play.
Ramsdale did go to the Euros.
I mean, you've got Pickford, Maguire, Walker, maybe?
Trent.
Pickford had a terrible season.
Trent didn't play in the Euros, did he?
No, he got injured before the Euros started.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
Reece James has not had a bad season, goal-wise.
He had a great one. He had a great one until he got injured himself, yeah. As did Chilwell. He had a great season until he got injured.
Jack Grealish has proved that he's the most massive waste of money that anyone's
Big
ever
fish,
seen.
little pond. That's what it. That was always going to be the risk of a big fish, little pond.
As I said last year during the Euros, would the real Jack Grealish please turn up?
Kane has had a gash of a season.
Foden a good season.
Has he though? I mean, I feel he's had better seasons than he has this.
He had a good season. Sterling, when he played, had a great season.
Yeah, I mean, if you're Sterling, you've got to be looking at the exit, surely.
I tell you, you're in Newcastle. Go to Newcastle.
Man United here on the break, though.
Oh, he slipped!
Very unbiased commentary here from the team at Radio Tekkers. Certainly not laughing at a footballer falling over.
I would have pointed out Jadon Sancho. We were talking about players from the Euros last season, of course. And, of course, went to the Euros, didn't do a lot there, hasn't had much time to do much here. And I don't think he hasn't played much.
How did Harry Maguire get away with that tackle cleanly?
Dan Griffin in the chat, love that Schadenfreude. I love that. I actually met someone the other day who said that the Devil Germans haven't got worth a Schadenfreude.
I used to be a big Schadenfreude fan. Yeah, back when they had Jonathan Gresham and all those guys. Yeah.
I didn't know where you were going there. I thought it was an obscure Texan band that you had the white label record for the cassette, the 8-track.
Absolutely. Our regular Twitch commenter, Shah. Welcome back, Shah. Always a pleasure to have you aboard.
Hello, sir.
Is MB Youngboy playing? I'm guessing he means Rashford.
No, he's even in the.
Young boy.
I don't think he's even in the side.
He's in the bench. He's on the bench.
He's on the bench. Yeah, he's been looking to leave, and he's been telling close friends apparently that he's after leaving.
He's
he'd walk into a lot of teams.
He's gonna
every other team in the Premier League.
He's gonna link up with Martial over at Sevilla.
So a lot of people. Shah's confirming about Rashford. Yeah, absolutely. Shah, give us your opinion. Do you want Rashford to go, or would you, as a fan, like him to stay? Because a lot of people that will he go? Do fans want him to go, or would they be against him leaving? Because I think that, let's face it, Ragnarok's not going to be there after the end of the season. He could be upstairs anyway. Dan Griffin saying Rashford wouldn't walk into the Liverpool or City teams. He wouldn't walk into them, no. But let's face it, City haven't got a striker apart from Gabriel Jesus. As we get a break from Leicester here with Tielemans, it wins the throw off Fred. To be fair, John Barnes and a couple of other people quoting John Barnes now are saying that Rashford should be signed by Liverpool. I'm like, but then he wouldn't be getting any game time either, because is he going to get in front of five in front of him?
Can you imagine the premium United would charge Liverpool for Marcus Rashford?
They would not. They would let him run his contract down before selling him.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Leicester have a long ball forward, and it's unopposed to Barnes.
So Shaw's put. He's a Barcelona fan, but one of his friends is a Man United fan. He's wanting Rashford to stay and take a pay cut.
If he was played, I think he'd take it.
And as opposed to me, I mean, shock.
Hello.
That's what acquaintances do.
Ma'am, how are you? Ori, of course, will be with us later on in the chat for WrestleMania Night 1 watch along. I've updated the music entrance as well, Max, by the way, as well. So.
Oh, good lord.
Do you have a?
I hate when you tinker.
Intro video.
Hello, Matt, my dear friend. She's shouting at me in the chat as well.
Oh, you can't block people from Twitch, can you? It's only on the YouTube side.
Well, I can, because I've got the Twitch board open, but I run it, so no.
Ooh, wide shot here from a gentleman with some hair.
Is it not also known as Harvey Barnes?
That is Harvey Barnes.
Graham saying with an actual wrestling on Stand and Deliver now. Are we getting
actually? Let's see if I can dual screen that bad boy.
Yeah. While you're doing that, Mag, Shaw is saying maybe Rashford, maybe Ten Hag, Tadic.
I mean, any incoming manager will want to keep Rashford. That's fact.
No, it's more specifically a shout to my undear acquaintance.
It's interesting, the rumblings of Ten Hag to United. I really don't know how that would work out, really.
Graham, we'll go back up and saying you can also rewind the live feed now. Didn't we previously do that one for Peacock?
So on
new feature.
On NXT Stand and Deliver, we've got Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez because they're friends again.
Yeah.
Taking on Toxic Attraction.
Proper booking.
Isn't it all the titles on the line sort of thing?
Well, this is the pre-show. Okay.
Because Mandy Rose is defending against the winners of the Dusty Cup, isn't she?
Is the Dusty Cup not a tag thing? I think.
Yeah, but they've decided to cash in to join the women's.
So they're not going to challenge for the women's title.
No, because
that's what's happening now.
They're both having a singles match for the women's championship at Stand and Deliver. I'm like, if that's the case, then surely everyone who it does say you can challenge for a title, doesn't they? Have either tag titles both.
Mm-hmm.
Why did they make Dakota Kai's hair pink?
Because she was going crazy. And then they decided to put her back with Raquel Gonzalez for absolutely no reason. It
Or
makes
in the
no
chat at the
sense.
beginning, is Luke Shaw about to take a corner?
can't
Leicester are the worst for conceding corners and defending corners this season in the league.
So Ori in the chat. How many times has Sasha and Bailey gone back and forth between being friends and not friends? Probably as many times as Mags and I. No, listen. They fall out with each other. You demoted me. There's a difference.
I like to put the good ball in here, and man, I just do not challenge enough for that. Schmeichel's got to keep this out, surely. I've forgotten how poor we were from corners this year, Leicester.
Yeah, I mean, well, they still have Kasper Schmeichel, who can organize a good defense on his day.
Indeed.
Shaw about to whip it in.
You don't let you down.
And then he's going to take a corner. There's the corner. It is whipped in.
It was a good corner, Max.
Yeah, just bundled away, and Leicester able to clear it, but Maynard pick it up around the halfway line.
United taking their time on the ball here.
I think that's a heart.
Near enough, Max, yeah.
Deformed one that's had a lot of health issues.
Dan Griffin in the chat has got a question
Kind
for
of like
us, by
my
the way.
way. Yeah.
Dan Griffin is in the chat for us. Off to the shop for Mania snacks and beers. Anyone want anything?
Oh yeah.
I don't even know what snacks I want from any man. I'm doing a watch long. I don't really like to eat.
I want
on
fajitas.
I've got $10. How much junk food can I buy for $10?
Depending on how.
In America, one junk food.
You can buy a lot of junk food for $10.
Oh man, you go to the Dollar General, get plenty of junk food there.
Or on Twitch, I'm literally playing Telephone Exchanges this here.
Buy me some apple cider ale. Is that not just called cider?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. You can get cider ale. Cider mixed with real ale nowadays, don't Max?
So like
snake
apple beer.
Sort of. Not in the US. It is slightly different. It is sort of snake bite, Max. Yeah, sort of snake bite.
I used to enjoy a good snake bite in my day.
Dan Griffin is saying I don't think Cobb has fajitas. $10 is like 50 quid, isn't it? Other way around, mate. As here comes Sancho.
It's like about £6.
Langa dancing through and wins the free kick.
Oh yeah, we're watching this match, aren't we? Yeah, forgot that.
Yes.
So, another booking. The referee tapping him on the ass.
Yeah.
As soon as you've helped him up, you're picking up this yellow card.
I'll see you in the parking lot.
Right, Graham. I know what you just sent us, by the way, on Twitter. Pineapple belongs nowhere near a pizza.
Oh, we've had this debate multiple times on this show.
He showed me that
here? This is
apparently Domino's.
This is some fucking bullshit.
Domino's now do it in a pineapple crust.
What?
In
the
crust, like jam.
He tagged us in the thing, Mag. It's on Twitter.
No, I'm blocking him. I'm sorry. I like good cop, bad cop. I like all the content you do, but Graham's food takes are getting more and more ridiculous, and I think it needs to be took down a peg or two.
Not on the pizza. It's in the pizza. As I said, it's in the dough.
Like, it's in the crust.
It's in the crust. I'm like, no, because I like the crust. And why would you put?
So I had a pizza not long ago that was made with pea flour.
I guess it
Is
could
there, is there a
It
reason?
didn't.
Mags, or is it just
green?
there?
No, because I like to try new
Oh yeah,
things.
just fine trying new things. I mean, bearing in
I
mind,
wouldn't try it again. It was fucking horrific.
I mean, I've tried working with things for gluten-free things. Oh god, okay. Apparently, just take war now. We have heat now, apparently. Maybe not in the crust, but probably on a pizza is amazing as long as you have the right
Yeah,
topping.
I hate
There's
to
the
agree with
block button on Twitch.
I hate to agree with Ori. That's how
hate
you
to agree
started
with
this
Ori.
sentence.
But
And I'm the bad person, Ori. I'm the one who got demoted from friend, and he hates to agree. He loves and detests to agree with Ori. The worst thing ever is agreeing with Ori, but she's right.
I don't dare block. I don't dare block her. Consideration. Graham said
What-
P or P.
Yeah, I pissed
Yeah.
in the
This is
flour.
what it comes to, Graham.
Maybe a little bit of both. Who knows? It tasted like it for sure.
Oh,
So,
apparently, according to Tanner, this is for you. Apparently, you and Ori are now Kai and Gonzalez.
I'll be Kai.
Future
Gonzalez.
women's NXT Tag Team Champions. Interesting.
Perhaps. But so one of my favorite pizzas is pepperoni, bacon, pineapple, and jalapeno. Yeah.
Brilliant. I will happily go along with. I will happily go along, and I am not. I don't hate the fact that I'm going to agree. I think that the sweetness and the tanginess of pineapple works really well with like pork-based meats. So yeah, I agree with it. I don't mind pineapple on a pizza at all. Not in the crust though. That's great.
Yeah, that is kind of weird. I would do maybe like a pineapple dessert pizza. So maybe if it was like,
I've had a chocolate pizza. They're delicious.
Yep, chocolate
Dessert
pizzas.
pizzas are dessert pizzas, but in my opinion, you don't put pineapple on a savory pizza.
Graham, yes, it is dope as hell. You need to try one, especially if it's thin crust.
Rock Round Pizza Company.
Rock Round Pizza.
Round Rock.
Dakota Kai and Gonzalez just won the tag titles.
Oh well, I'm behind.
Just to let you know. Oh, sorry.
Oh no, I'm not. They're there. They're holding the title. Somebody wearing pajamas came out.
Yeah. And hey, Graham, if you have a little bit of proper ranch dressing, not this like Newman's crap. Yeah. If you got some proper
with
ranch
extra
dressing,
spunk in it.
yeah, there's it's very tasty.
Or he's saying mushrooms. Now that can be contentious. What do you think about mushrooms on a pizza?
It depends. Are they grilled or fried?
I don't know, mate.
Because if they're grilled, that's fine. But if they're fried, it's too much wetness.
I don't like just mushrooms thrown on a pizza.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I feel like that would get. I feel like if you just threw the mushrooms on with the ham and the pineapple, then that pizza's gonna get very watery.
Yeah,
very soggy very quickly.
You need to cook it off. That's one thing.
Yeah, not enough pizza places near me cook the mushrooms before they put it on the pizza.
Yeah, you need to have like a proper brick oven to make that pizza without it going soggy.
Graham, he said, Tanner, if I could find it on Facebook, I used to show you a video about ranch on a pizza.
Yeah, send it on over. Oh, I would love to watch it.
Speaking about pizza, we'll get to that.
I would love to watch that video of ranch dressing on a pizza. It's the best thing ever.
Michael Pellegrini coming back in here. Buffalo chicken pizza or bust. As Michael saves the ball.
I mean, Micah, I don't disagree. To each his own about pizza. You know, I've just given you my custom pizza, right? But at the same time, like, I don't know, man. I've had some buffalo pizzas where it's just way too much buffalo.
I'm a simple man person. I like just like extra pepperoni, and
Yeah.
I'm a simple man though.
Traditional
But,
toppings.
to be fair, end of the day, if anyway, I may be against it myself. I won't eat the pineapple. I won't eat the pizza that the pineapple is on either. But you're more welcome to it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
that's my personal opinion, and that's fine.
On NXT, we have some kind of random video of Cameron Grimes walking in some unknown park in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, weird.
One thing I noticed when I was watching an episode of Kitchen Nightmares one, because I love watching Bambi go off on people because he's my spirit human. But they did a supercut of all the worst pizzas that he tried. One of them was a sushi pizza.
What?
Oh my god! So Graham sent the tweet about
That
it.
wasn't ranch dressing you saw, was it?
No. So Graham sent the tweet about the pineapple crust, and it's actually pineapple chunks in cheese crust. So the pineapple is
in the stuffed cheese
is
crust.
in with the stuffed cheese crust. Yeah, Mags had to mute so he could vomit.
Yeah, I threw up a little bit in my mouth there.
Graham is in the chat is saying I think when I found the video I could tell from his face. Yeah, thanks for that, Graham. Yeah.
Sancho down attacking on the wing. We have covered literally none of this match at all. Who's watching this match? Not one of us.
I said, Newcastle Spurs sounds like a great idea.
Whose idea was this?
Matt's.
To be fair, I'd have done it on Liverpool Watford.
The ref got in the way.
I gave up spending time with my lovely wife.
Well, that's the reason why.
For arguing about pineapple on a pizza, watching Tanner revolted at a porn video that Graham has sent him. Yeah.
United here trying to work the ball backwards, actually, interestingly enough. Very interesting strategy here by United. To not go towards the other goal.
Right, so the sushi pizza, as I was saying, sushi pizza was
yeah.
Oh, good lord. So I'm watching the video Graham's posted.
Oh, no.
What the actual fuck?
So where did he post it?
Oh, he's tagged us on Twitter on it.
Oh Lord.
One second.
See,
I'm getting this.
That's way too much, though. That's way.
It gets worse. It gets worse.
And that's definitely the wrong kind of ranch dressing.
By God.
Who's done this?
Who did this to you? Who did this to you?
Oh my God! I just want to die a little bit.
So yeah, the pizza is sashimi salmon with mayonnaise, Japanese cheese, and then grilled, and it was absolutely rancid according to Gordon.
That shit look bussin' on God, on God.
Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, that's some. Oh my God!
Graham, I take back everything. You are not getting a block today.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Right? Okay, Conor McCabe in the chat. I'm debating if Mania is worth for watch tonight. When night one card looks horrendous. Watch
Really?
on the Buster.
I thought that the night 2 card looked substantially weaker.
It did last year and it did again this year. I'm looking forward to tonight. It's going to be a lot of matches I've been looking forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to seeing Logan Paul get his head broken. I want him nowhere near any kind of ring, be it a wrestling. Be a wrestling ring or a boxing ring. And 90 minutes off
United.
this tape by Michael.
Ugh, that video made me sick.
So I was talking to Tolle about WrestleMania. And there's 2-3 good matches on both nights. I think that will be the standout matches. But yeah, there's a lot of filler. There's a hell of a lot of filler this year.
There's only 7 matches on each card, which makes it easier. But the thing is, they've already had Andre the Memorial Battle Royal on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Which was won by
Dakota
Priest,
Kai.
I would assume.
No, it was actually won. It was actually won by what's his name? Not Happy Corbin. Madcap Moss.
Fuck off.
Madcap Moss
He's facing Drew, isn't he?
No,
Yes.
Corbin. Corbin's facing
Corbin
Drew,
versus Drew. No.
with Moss in his corner tonight. Yes.
And that other guy, what's he called? What used to be called Pete Dunne.
No, he's
Butch.
with Sheamus.
Butch. Yeah, Butch.
He's with Sheamus and Ridge Holland against Xavier Woods, no longer King Woods, and Kofi Kingston. Graham is hate to burst the bubble, but Cody's not debuting tonight. Well, maybe not, but
Well, we'll see.
It might be.
it'll be him or Shane. Let's face it.
Check the thumbnail. It might be there. You know.
And
There is a lot of talk of him actually going back to AEW as well, though.
there is a lot to talk about it as well. Graham is saying, is Watch on both nights? Yes, so it is. It is.
No, we just decided we're going to watch the one and totally blank the other one.
Yeah, we
Like it never happened.
Tekkers.
That's a great save, a point blank save by Kasper Schmeichel.
It's a really, really good save by the captain. That is the thing, of course. We are. We've got wall-to-wall coverage all weekend of variety of sports. We've got obviously the football right now, WrestleMania tonight and tomorrow night. We've got chain wrestling on a Monday, followed by the volley. We've got a lot of stuff coming away as United defend the corner. Fred passes it out, and United breaking.
No UFC this weekend though, because Dana White is sensible and doesn't book against WrestleMania.
What a sense.
Oh, and that's a foul given, and United playing on.
I'm sure that you were very thankful for Dana's decision, Mags, because that would have been the end.
A clash. It would have been a clash for me.
Dana White's going to be there tonight as well. So.
Oh, is he? He's in Dallas. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to be there tonight. Yeah, because he's always there. He's always there when Ronda's around. And a yellow card for Yuri Tillemans. I'm not entirely sure what he's complaining about there, to be brutally honest. Graham's asking, is there an F1 race as well? No, that's next Sunday, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Australian
looking forward to that.
I'm not entirely sure. That's a yellow card, you know. Yeah, okay, it is.
Yeah, it's a yellow.
Yeah, okay.
card.
I saw the tail end of replays. That's on me. Australian Grand Prix, the first one there for 3 years because of COVID. Looking forward to a new track configuration.
So fun for me that weekend because UFC is also back on Saturday, 3 a.m. card. So I'll be watching UFC, recording, editing, and then straight away jumping on with Matt. Yes,
Graham. And we don't call it Monza. We call it Into the Gossip, sir. Do not piss all over my brand.
It's Adelaide, isn't it? Is it not the Adelaide track?
No, it's Melbourne. Adelaide hasn't been racing since '95. Unfortunately, I love that track. I love that track. Mm-hmm. Melbourne, brand new configuration on the track. It's great. Conor McCabe in the chat is like, I'm covering the crew match tonight and the CONCACAF Champions League draw Monday night. That's his schedule. Keep an eye on Conor stuff. Even Conor knows it's always worth looking at.
Absolutely.
Brendan Rodgers.
This is half an hour in already.
Yeah, it feels like an eternity.
The Pizza chat is definitely taking our mind off things. As Pogba fighting for all it's worth, but get dispossessed by Yuri Tillemans that time. There he is, Mr. Charisma himself. But to face it, one of them has no charisma, one of them has no clue. Which one am I talking about?
Well, they have the same dresser today, apparently.
The same stylist. I think it might be the same jacket. Just like put it on quickly between camera cuts.
Oh, tussle there on the halfway line.
Fred.
Tillemans is getting himself involved in quite a few little scrappy moments here.
Yeah.
He certainly is. I don't think he'll be at the club next season.
Just over half an hour gone in this game. It's Liverpool. Yeah. Man United 0, Leicester 0. If you're watching us on Radio Tekkers on Twitch or on YouTube, do give us a like, share, and subscribe.
Sir, what the hell? What happened there? Matt muted himself. He's punishing himself. Yeah. What?
No,
how did you
I
do that?
didn't.
I muted him for that. For that slander, sticking up for my fellow Liverpool. Well, no, because I'm not a Liverpool fan, but for my Liverpool Tanner. Are we going back there again? Furious and white power. Is that what we're doing? Wow.
Goodness. No, that would not be the case.
Rashford on the bench right now.
Rashford looks just as bored as I do.
Whereas Phil Jones looks just happy to be involved.
He's like, I got picked.
I'm on TV, Mum.
And here comes Leicester again.
Great block.
Man United, you're right, Max. Man United look much more
Duller.
with it without Ronaldo around.
Tanner is not enjoying this game whatsoever.
This game sucks.
It's not been a good game. Whereas if we flick over to NXT Stand and Deliver, Cameron Grimes is about to come out.
Yeah.
I assume he's going for the North American title. Do you know, I'm shocked. I don't even know the NXT Stand and Deliver card. To be fair,
I know he's thinking of defending against Braun Breaker.
going to the moon.
The moon.
The moon.
I had a rivalry
To
on
the
NXT.
moon.
I've been playing 2K22 and it actually is so much better than the last one. That wasn't saying much. And
Nice.
I'm burned from WWE games.
in the career mode, I had a bit of a rivalry with Jeff Hardy and Cameron Grimes, so that was kind of fun.
Jeffrey Nero Hardy, as Jim Ross likes to call him. Oh no! So Cameron Grimes is facing Santa. Oh, it's a multi-man.
It's a 5-man North American title ladder match.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a lot to live up to the debut match for that title.
It was decided that way, wasn't it? Yes. As Barnes dons it in.
Is Sokoa in the match? He should
Yes,
definitely.
he is.
He should
is.
definitely win that title.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He should also
Conor
beat the
McCabe
crap
is
out of
often-
Carmelo Hayes' friend, I think.
He's brilliant. Trick. I love him. I love the squeal he does when he's scared.
Conor McCabe in the chat is saying, why is NXT on the same day as Mania? Sounds like poor scheduling.
Because there's so much wrestling and not enough days in the week.
Indeed.
true.
Graham is now saying, now we're covering NXT Highlights 2 and watching Invictus Pro while listening to you.
So what's happening on Invictus program? Because it's a lot better than this terrible match that we're watching. We say that as Leicester actually punt the ball forward. Whipped in. Oh!
Barnes is complaining he was held.
Barnes is saying, yeah, he was held there. It looked like he were, but to still get the shot off, that was the most exciting part of the game so far. Great ball by Madison.
Was he? No.
No, he
wasn't there.
wasn't.
Just
Game over.
imagine had he scored.
There's
That
very
would've-
little content. Oh, he's going for the. He's saying it's a corner. I'm assuming because of the last touch.
That would have ended Diogo Dalot's career. You'd have been like,
The
no.
handball. So
Diogo Dalot's actually been really solid for Man United when he's played this season
He
as well.
has been. He has been.
But Man United have had 2 shots on target.
Oh.
Have
great.
they?
Yeah, Man United have 2
I
on
must-
target. Leicester had none on target yet. As,
Focusing on my
Alanga.
inner Kamara, I must have missed them.
Are you there at the ground? Are you watching the game?
I don't know, Jeff.
There's been a sending off, hasn't there? Has there? It's brilliant.
Graham in the
what
chat says, match one's a singles match, but here for a trios tournament. I want to see Team DC and Team Baltimore.
Oh, both terrible towns. I'd rather see Team Austin.
What?
That's my favourite town in the whole of the States.
What?
It's a good place.
What?
Really good place. It's actually rated number 2 on the most
Rated,
overpriced cities in America, which I
What
can't
was number
disagree
1?
with. Boise, Idaho.
How can... Who visits Boise, Idaho?
Troy Wilson?
It's in
Is
that
that where
nice.
she's from?
Yeah.
It's that nice sweet spot in
weird
the
that you know that.
middle of the country where
The green
it's
belt,
got,
the Bible belt.
kind of it's got it's where a lot of the
Potatoes.
really conservative Californians go.
That's where they grow potatoes in it, Idaho.
I
Yeah,
remember the-
yeah, potatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's also got it's
Paul
also
put his
apparently a
hand in
very
him.
scenic city. So Boise apparently.
I mean, more expensive than, like, say, LA and New
Well,
York.
When I say overpriced, I mean I would
Oh,
imagine that
right.
that's per like comparatively speaking.
Oh, no,
Yes.
that's something wrong with
So
that.
it may not be the most expensive, but overpriced
Yeah.
for how shit of a town it is.
Well, it's overpriced for how much it takes to buy a house there.
I've got to disagree with
Oh,
you,
we're
by the
talking
way.
real estate. Okay.
Yeah.
Pogba did not foul him there for me, and Shaw's down though, boot off.
Well,
I mean, this could only be a good thing for Man United.
let's
Dead
bring
wood.
on another Portuguese fullback.
Hang on a minute. Look, if you look at the back of his neck again, has he got a cock and balls on the back of his neck?
I don't think that's.
Can you imagine? That's a brave tattoo to have.
What of it?
Chris, I wrote a report of Chris Harris in the chat. Probably all you free sheets to win. Catch him later on tonight for more alcohol, no doubt.
Yeah,
the chat, they just got back. Christ, we're embarrassing.
What happened there? What
They didn't
happened
win.
there at Burnley, Manchester City? Like, I felt like y'all were doing somewhat well there for a minute, and then
For
City
4
did
minutes.
City.
Unfortunately, Kevin De Bruyne turned up.
And Burnley did not.
Yeah. I still have faith in you. I still have
I
faith
do too.
that they're
Graham
gonna
with one of the
stay
worst
up.
jokes he's ever done in the
The
chat.
faith with me is ebbing very, very quickly.
Graham in the chat is saying, how did Idaho get his name? Idaho.
I don't know. I don't live there.
Uncouth, that, Graham.
Uncouth,
Graham.
Graham. Absolutely uncouth. And Luke Shaw is now on his feet with his boot back on. I think he wants to stay on.
Yeah, because he saw
Graham put his shirt back on.
he saw the fact that they might after subbing sub on another Portuguese. He's like, no, I'll power through. I'll power through.
Oh dear. Connor McKay in the chat is saying Burnley will be a championship side next
Didn't
season.
Connor? Didn't you apply to be a Burnley fan not
I
that
thought-
long ago?
I
You
thought to point out-
absolute traitor.
A few weeks ago, are the tweets deleted?
Our Roman reporter,
yeah,
Chris
and-
Harris, said, agreed, Connor. Apparently, City were up for 20 minutes. We were shit. No effort from any players. If City wanted it to be 10-0, it would have been 10-0. But it wasn't 10-0. Shah in the chat on Twitch saying, remember Luke Shaw getting shouts of being compared to Jordi Alba? Now he's not even 10% of Jordi Alba.
Or Jordi, as in true Jordi Alba.
And I think I'd rather pick True Jordan over Luke Shaw right now.
What do you guys think about Newcastle?
Hey, Geordie Shaw. Half the League One sides would have beat there, according to Chris. Is that accurate, Mags, or not for you?
I think Burnley are better than half the League One sides.
I fully agree as well. Dan
You would
Griffin.
fucking hope so.
Right, Dan Griffin, ignoring Graham's terrible joke, said the name Idaho was pitched by mining lobbyist George M. Willing, claiming it was the Association Native American word meaning the gem of mountain. So
That would
read,
make
we
sense.
move on.
Yeah, it would make sense that a white capitalist would use a Native American word to name a state. Just saying.
Meanwhile, on NXT Stand and Deliver, a lot of half-line manoeuvres going on.
Well, you hope
Dan is
so.
progressively agreeing with me in the comments here, which is nice to see.
Yeah, George Edwin was full of shit and a fucking liar. And in the chat, you've got Shah saying, imagine having fullbacks they can't put across. Man, I had full heritage.
As
Here we go.
Leicester ploughing forward.
One pass too many.
I mean, I guess I remember. I mean, can we say his name now? You know, Mr. the former coach of the Wales national team. Is it okay to say
Who, Gary Speed?
the G-man's name?
Oh, as in the man who had
The man with the very hairy chest.
relations with Rodri's wife. Yes.
I mean,
Is that
we're
really
talking
who-
gigs hour.
We can talk about right. We can mention it. Yes.
Yeah. I didn't really associate him with crossing. I mean, Nani, maybe a little bit.
No, Giggs was more running at defenders and making them poo the pants.
Yeah. Oddly, because he wasn't ever that quick.
Really? Do you not think? I think in his early
what a
career, he
lovely
was
flick that was.
incredibly quick, scarily
He's
quick.
just
What
running
a
at people.
lovely
I'm going to
flick
get with
by
your wife.
Langer.
I'm going to get with your wife, and they would run
I'm
away.
going to find your wife.
They would run away. Very Austin Powers like.
The amount of jokes about
Groovy baby.
Brian, domestic abuser, and brother's wife, fucker geeks. Yes, that's
Yes,
one
that
and the
guy.
same. One and the same.
Yeah, that guy.
And that's not libelous because it's in fact been proven in court. So, right.
Hi, YouTube.
Indeed. And United came forward and put over the bar by Justin. Shaw seems to be moving a bit more freely all of a sudden. Watch him convert this corner.
All right, so United are going to whip in this corner, and it's going to go straight to Leicester.
Well, Leicester, of course, as I mentioned earlier, Leicester have the worst record from corners. So
Paul
they are
Pogba
literally
has been-
20th in the league.
And that's a horrible corner by Man United.
Short corner, nothing, never works.
Yeah, look at that. Crowded out. Absolute waste of a corner. A
Back to
proper
Fernandes.
waste of a corner. Unless they score now, I'll eat crow. But other than that, that was waste.
It looks
Oh,
like
look at that. You're back in the
It's got
corner.
outplayed.
Oh,
It's out for a goal
my God. Oh, my God. Sancho there with a touch like a rapist.
Oh, okay. Shah in the chat says after they beat Spurs, United fans are saying they're going to finish top 4.
Absolutely not. They'd be
Liverpool fan
lucky
base.
to finish top 6.
Did Matt mention his bets this week included Burnley beating Man City?
Of course he bet on that because he's a fucking idiot.
I did. I bet on Burnley to win 1-0.
Well, that's because you don't like your money.
Delusional fan base than Arsenal fans. More than
But
Arsenal fans.
Arsenal actually are not doing too bad.
Arsenal doing great compared to where he started the season.
Potentially could be top 3,
They could indeed. Dan Griffin
which
saying,
is a shock.
well, after
What
Brentford
have
found out
I
score
done
again-
now?
Well, you
What?
mentioned you said you mentioned
Yeah,
mentioned a
that
word.
is a touch like something.
Yes.
I,
Yes.
I told you in the DMs, Dan, words come out of my mouth, and then it's only afterwards the brain goes, was that something that you maybe should not have said? Too late.
In the chat, Shah is saying, imagine United being in the Conference League.
Imagine Man United not qualifying for Europe.
Well, Arsenal didn't, and look at them now.
I
They
can
managed to
imagine.
regroup and build themselves back up again.
How
In fact-
much would you celebrate, Tanner?
I feel like if United made the Conference League and Everton got relegated and Liverpool won the league, I don't feel like that could be topped ever.
Do you think that would be like a history-making season?
It could,
Like,
it could, Tanner.
quadruple. Everton
Man
relegated,
United in the
United in the
doldrums.
Conference League.
Tanner, I see that and I raise you.
How?
Back to back. with
Jesus
Liverpool.
is coming?
Right. Everton go down this year, Liverpool win the quad this year,
Yeah.
Liverpool win again next year, and United go down next year as well.
Oh, if
And
United
Everton
got
stay down.
relegated, if United got relegated next season, like, I think that would actually change world football.
Yeah, Shah in the chat is saying United versus Pacos Ferreira in the Europa League conference. That would be horrendous. But,
Can you imagine
it's
you're
not.
not having to go to places like Nicosia for a game or
Bless you.
Maccabi Haifa for a game? Jesus. Karabag. Oof.
Mags, are you watching this ladder match?
I've got it on another window.
I haven't got enough screens to do that.
It's
Unfortunately.
actually not bad.
well,
Oh,
ladder
Matt,
matches should
get
always
yourself
be
a
quite-
second monitor, you heathen.
I'm saving for wedding. I can't spend on extra expenses very often.
Do iMacs not do split screen?
IMAX?
You're on an iMac, aren't you?
My airbook doesn't know.
Oh, sorry, Lord Daw. Who? I haven't got an iMac. It's an airbook, I'll have you know. What?
Who still uses TeamViewer on their PC? Nobody. Oh, hello, look who's turned up. Look who's turned up.
Oh,
So
Victor
can you explain-
Lindelof.
Yeah.
Appreciation
The
Society.
chairman of the Victor Lindelof Appreciation Society is in the building, and of course, husband to entrepreneur Sharon, of course. Make sure you go check out her stuff, of course. RBF Luxuries, of course.
I feel you may have said it, of course, a few too many times in that.
Of course. Of course, and
Indubitably.
naturally,
Does it again, instantly the next words.
and I'm actually going to be over in her Facebook stream after we finish here because I've got a mystery box to pick out.
Oh, have you now? Well, I didn't think you swung that way, but there we go.
Ralph Rangnick looks confident. As he
I can't
always
help
does.
it. I am giddy today. I am very, very giddy.
Have
Apologies.
some coffee, Jesus Christ.
I've got coffee. I've actually got Big Dick's coffee. 'Cause I love it.
Okay. Okay, well, anyway. The half time is 0-0. Dan Griffin says, "Hey up, Si." Graham throwing shade at me, saying, "Here is one screen native spend money to William Hill." Other betting are available. United Dyer and hey Dan.
Yeah. Sai, what's going on here with United? I don't understand.
So I'm watching NXT,
Oh.
and I think it's Via, may have just shown up.
Via.
No, that's a different guy.
It looks. Oh, I'm going to say something horrifically wrong, but it does look like Via.
Well,
believe
Via's
that's a-
debuting on Raw. After
Yeah.
He's been
WrestleMania.
debuting for about 18 months.
They're announced the actual
He's,
date.
he's
now.
coming. He's coming
Bad
with a
God.
U.
Mark! He's gonna come through. He's gonna walk through curtains completely covered in ranch dressing.
That would be great. Here's your new gimmick.
You're gonna eat this pizza,
We're in trouble.
and
We're
you're
in
gonna
trouble.
think it's ranch dressing.
Graham from Good Cop Bad Cop. There's got to go for baseball, for basketball
Oh,
practice.
okay.
I will not be having this feed on in the
Yeah.
car with Jackson.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Please. Yeah,
Absolutely.
We
I would
understand. We
I would
absolutely.
actually say for the good of society, I would recommend not.
Yes, Jackson with a wholesome bean. Leave it.
As a good parent that you are, do not let your child listen to this stream.
Speaking of children, Dan Griffin in the chat saying that's not Veer, that's Grayson Waller's bodyguard Sanga.
There you go.
He's about 19 foot tall.
Shah is saying Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah.
Sikoa going for the title, but Santos
Nakamura
Escobar.
Nakamura should have been the
Trick Williams is thinking about getting this title, even though he's not technically in the match.
Conor McCabe saying you might say.
So your stream must be a little bit ahead of me because he's just pushed the ladder over.
Conor McCabe is being rather dirty in the chat. It's not like you, Conor, at all. You're usually a nice boy. You might say we've been waiting for Veer to come
Conor.
quick.
That's low hanging fruit, sir.
It is, sir, indeed. 5
Be
points.
better.
5 points from Gryffindor. Sai in the chat is saying to you, Tanner, no such
Wow.
attack.
Why, when there's a ladder match, do people not know how to climb ladders?
Yeah, Sai, you're bringing up all of the right
They
points.
just totally ignore me. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, well, I
Appreciated.
I was
saying
reading
you're right.
Sai's
I don't know what you wanted me to add to that. To be brutally honest, no such point of attack, Tanner, mate. Keep trying to switch play to wide players with Hollywood passes. We have no number 9 to hit. Neither Rashford isn't playing. And Dan Griffin is saying, "Is it because he's shit, Si?" This is harsh. Sharp, I want ETH to return to NXT.
What, Ethereum?
ETH.
ETH.
Am I missing something there? ETH?
Who's ETH, Shaw? Because ETH to me is Ethereum. Crypto.
I saw, by the way,
With
this week,
them crypto sponsorships.
Mags, to upset you, but I saw this week Burley are doing crypto NFTs.
Of course they are. Because people and companies are scumbags.
Yeah.
Oh,
Saying that, I do have an NFT.
I was gonna ask if you did.
I actually minted my own NFT. That's why the logos for the podcast I've been on, I've minted them as NFTs. so no one else can steal them.
Good.
EC3. No, we don't want him back. Not in NXT. Not after all this control the narrative bullshit and how all that horrificness is going. So not welcome.
Yeah, sorry in the chat saying Ronaldo was playing on today. United worked all week with a front man in the system. Ronaldo feels ill. Change the whole system makes no sense. And Conor McCabe is saying we need to have sight on a Man United watch along for the end of the season.
He's already said he wouldn't suffer us fools.
He would not. Yeah.
I feel so.
We annoy him. Our ridiculous opinions annoy Sir.
Indeed, without a proper forward, what's left from stepping up causes numerous issues.
Yeah.
I feel so. As we're seeing right now, our first half positions.
What?
Fernandez is actually playing.
No way Grayson Waller can win this title.
He's not.
Oh, Santos Escobar.
Well, Leicester need to switch to a 4-4-2 and put Patson Daka on next to Iheanacho.
Correct. That's a great pick. Yeah.
Absolutely. Or just put Patson Daka on.
Man United should sign Patson Daka and actually play him.
Man United should have signed Patson Daka 2 years ago.
Indeed, Charles saying Leicester stepping up. It's United playing shit. You could look at it both ways, I suppose, on that side of things.
Right, come on, Sakua, run up that ladder. No point sitting there staring at it. Run up it. I mean, I know this is not about the football, but I'm getting into this NXT title.
While you're doing that, Max, I'm just pointing out that right now we've got in the studio in the UK, we've got Kelly Cates, who I adore. I think she's amazing, and she's got Jamie No Personality Redknapp, who has done better on a golf course than he ever did a Liverpool shirt, and alongside him is.
I mean, he did score against Blackburn when Blackburn won the league.
There you go.
One songbird does not make a summer, Max.
Whoa, Jesus wept. Poor Jamie Redknapp.
But also the guy alongside him is Emil Heskey today.
Now there's a player who had all the potential in the world and didn't quite succeed.
Do you remember when he was recalled to England squad for Euro 2012?
Mm-hmm. Do you remember when he went to Australia?
Yeah, he went to play with the Newcastle Jets.
And he was amazing out there.
He was. He came back to the UK, not much. Sorry, applying to Connor directly. I struggled to watch the game and discuss it at the same time, lad. It's probably you probably noticed that I tend to check in the chat at half time. I struggled for WrestleMania watch along too, I think. Join us in the chat side. Just join in the chat and just join in with like bits and pieces that you noticed. Who we will be able to hear Michael Cole and Byron Saxton and Mr. Carmella on the radio.
Interestingly enough, we also struggle to watch the game and discuss it at the same time.
Okay, so Tanner, you're watching the NXT as well, I assume.
Yeah.
Why did Grayson Waller just do a Macho Man elbow drop from one ladder to another ladder? There was nobody led on the ladder. What was that about?
So there was somebody on the ladder, and then they rolled off.
Oh, yeah, I've just seen the replay.
And then he
tricked.
basically just destroyed his own elbow.
That's a poor elbow as well.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
His arm is probably totally
my good Lord.
Sorry,
that slow motion replay. Oh, I'm feeling
I'm looking forward to watching this later.
Is effed.
Sorry, the chat is saying fair play to you, fellas, for what you do so well. Thank you, sir.
Do we do it so well, though?
Apparently.
Do we?
Shah
We've
is
literally
saying,
mentioned this match about 4, maybe 5 times in 45 minutes.
Shah is saying
that's also not our fault because this has been a piss poor game.
It has been very, very poor.
Shah is saying in the chat that Man United should be shipped to the Scottish League. And then Conor McCabe.
Yeah, sure, why not? You got to break up the parity with Celtic and Rangers. Yeah.
Conor McCabe in the chat is saying, when I play FIFA, my main formation is a 5-2-1 attack. That's the 10 players, so I love it because I attack from the wings and I play the ball in with a strike from wing is needed.
Is it a 5-2-1-2? Is he talking about the wing backs?
I think he might be meaning a 5-2-3 or a 5-3-2.
5-2-1-2 would be.
He's definitely you're missing two players there, Connor. Tell me what you mean. Grayson Waller
He likes to play 9 players himself. Like, give the team a bit of a head start.
Dan Griffin in the chat is agreeing with you, by the way. Grayson Waller is FUKT fucked.
Yeah, his arm is done for. Yeah.
And Cameron
dumb
Grimes has made it to the moon.
I do like Cameron Grimes. He's so charismatic.
Yeah, should have gone to Maine a long time ago, though.
Maybe when he doesn't win this, he will.
Oh, yeah, there's Braun Breaker. He's outside the American Airlines Arena, which is an okay place, I guess. It's fine.
Do you know what they should do with regards to Veer on Monday night?
Not debuting.
Other one stage further than that, Mags. I think it's not a debut, but just have him win the championship from who wins on Monday night.
No, it's going to be the undisputed title, like champion of both Raw and SmackDown. Why would you want one person, especially Via being that champion?
Because, Mags, they're ending the brand split clearly, so what's it matter?
Veer beats Roman Reigns for both titles. That would be
Ridiculous.
That would be one hell way to put him over.
That would be like gender all over again. Not like, like it's just come out of nowhere and win like that. I don't know.
Shah in the chat is saying Rashford as ball boy with a 5-2-2-1.
Is Tony D'Angelo playing Tommaso Ciampa? They're playing. I guess he's playing.
Playing him.
Tony D'Angelo
Playing him like a fiddle.
Tony D'Angelo is playing Robert De Niro, who is facing Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah.
You talking to me?
Sorry in the chat.
I don't see anybody else around here. You must be talking to me.
Last time I played
Tommaso Ciampa.
Last time I played FIFA was on the Mega Drive.
The amount of racism and xenophobia on this episode alone should get us cancelled.
I've got plenty of Italian heritage. I am more than welcome to.
Bobbity boobity.
You talking to me?
And Shah in the chat says wingback formation with wingbacks can't cross the life.
That's true.
And Tony D'Angelo has literally just been doing this as well. Bobbity boobity.
You talking to me?
I put a horse's head in your bed.
I will be right back, gentlemen.
All right, have fun, Matt.
He's still in the stream with audio. We're going to hear Matt piss. In fact, just to make sure. He's muted his mic, the douchebag.
Oh, gosh. All right, first Saturday in May is for the Run of the Roses. So, you guys like the Kentucky Derby?
No.
Yeah. No. Okay. You don't like the horse thing. Yeah.
I don't mind going to the races. The Kentucky Derby is not a big thing here.
Yeah.
We have the Grand National.
And Char says pizza with pineapple in it. Yeah. I bet that's what Matt's doing right now.
Don't stop. Yeah.
He's actually ordering a pizza right now with pineapple.
Can you put pineapple specifically inside the crust?
Can you just cover that cheese with pineapple?
Because I've said I hate it, but really I think it's delicious.
It's the only thing I want.
I can't stop thinking about it. It consumes my every thought. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, gosh. Tell is on for Shaw. I would assume Shaw. This is Sai, of course. Tell is on for Shaw. One step in the right direction, he thinks. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Connor says that his formation was actually a 4-5-1 attack formation. Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to put out. What I miss with Shaw, what's this about pineapple with pizza on it?
That's what we believe you've gone to order that.
Yeah, yeah. You actually muted.
That's
and
why
left
you muted your mic.
to go and order said pizza.
How to deal with Shaw? Let's give him bits.
Don't forget the kibbles.
Very good. Yeah, good.
So as it stands now, Man United are clinging on to that 6th spot for dear
with
life.
with every fiber of their being.
I mean, Man United though, struggling to keep 6th, it doesn't sound natural.
It sounds great though.
I mean,
Yeah,
I like
for you Liverpool fans, obviously. Barbary Boobity, Tony D'Angelo's coming out today.
I'm Tony D'Angelo. What is going on here?
He's brought out a friend. I don't know who this is.
What does his friend look like?
Kind of like him. Literally the same.
Does it look like Al Pacino?
Hey.
If Al Pacino had eaten another Al Pacino.
Very
And
good.
if you use code NXT, you can play for free on DraftKings Sportsbook for $10,000.
Great, thanks.
Chad's trying to do a good service. Alex Teller's made to come off the pitch to come straight back on the pitch.
Did he not
right
look a little bit laboured, Mags? The way he was running off like he was all exhausted.
Who? Alex Teller's.
Yeah.
And now Tanner's going for a piss.
At least I need to turn my camera off. Right.
Well, why? I mean, it didn't really matter. You're not like you were pissing up against like the
Yeah, I know,
bookshelf,
but
is it?
me trying to stand up is not very graceful. So,
Fair play.
So Size in the chat says, Pogba, Bruno, wide player, even defensive midfielders need someone up top to play off. Sooner instead of falling on the pitch, the better. It's not rocket science. And then says, catch you later, lads. Absolutely, buddy. Take care.
See you later, pal.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
take
right
care.
though. When you've got people like Rashford and Cavani in your squad, why are you not using them? I just don't get it.
Conor McCabe in the chat is inviting himself, Mags, to if you got to do a live show for England America in November, maybe the one I need to come on to Die Hard American Fan, just be put in by Matt and Mags.
Let's make it happen.
I think we can make that happen for sure. As Justin comes forward here.
Tanner and Connor tag teaming up against the winners, me and Matt.
Indeed, that is going to be. Let's come in forward right here. Justin, Madison.
I mean, that Man United defense does look like a solid line. And wow, Maguire, solid defending there.
But that Leicester very patiently picked that left side apart, Mag, didn't they?
Mm-hmm. But again, that Man United defence was a solid line, a really solid. Gotta give them props for that.
But at the same time,
they did have 8 in the box. To be fair,
as Madison prepared to take the corner, right-footed from the near side. Pogba was actually back defending and marking. Referee's complaining that Madison's not got it on the white line.
He literally didn't even move the ball then. He just touched it.
Madison takes it. It's a good corner into the middle of the box. And
well cleared by Man United though.
And it's just cleared by Pogba.
Well hid away. Off for a Leicester throw.
Anywhere will do as far as he's concerned. He's looking a lot more professional nowadays in terms of his hair.
Okay, that's fair. I think he's putting himself in the shop window for a transfer, though.
I wouldn't argue that one. We've got a little stat on screen here in the UK. Marcus Rashford had the most goals in the Premier League this season as a substitute. 4.
Which would be an ideal time then to bring him on.
You think so, wouldn't you? I got a lot of time for Marcus Rashford for obvious reasons. You know, he did a lot to last year to and during lockdown to make sure the kids are being fed properly. Obviously, so a lot of us were really happy he got the MBE. Probably shouldn't have been him taking care of it, should have been the government, but enough, we could debate about that, of course. We're just discussing Tanner now. You're back with us, of course.
Yes.
How Marcus Rashford is actually got the most goals as a substitute this season in the entire league.
That's
It
actually
reminds me of something
good
you
stat.
said. Remember when we covered the 5-0 thrashing of United by Liverpool earlier this season?
Yeah.
And you mentioned quite gleefully at the time, Tanner, if memory serves me correctly as well,
Oh, shit.
that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has seen something maybe in Paul Pogba coming on at halftime to make things good. And he came on and got sent off again pretty much straight away almost.
Yeah.
There's now a fight breaking out on the pitch.
Good.
NXT Standard Liver has come to Old Trafford. Maguire gets a yellow, looks like. He walked away.
Oh, that's what I meant to get. I meant to get my phone charger. Crap.
Brilliant.
McTominay got a yellow card there. Oh my goodness!
Oh my godness. Not even goodness, godness.
Oof.
Yeah, McTominay went straight through James Madison there. Madison, it
Oh, right on the ankle.
Got a yellow
looks
for that.
bad.
He got a yellow.
It looks bad.
And he's actually just like half and snored like I'm just like yeah, what's your point? That's his 9th booking of a season.
A lot of Man United players have been booked multiple times.
Furious. As the captain, he should have. In my opinion, the captain should be the only one who should be able to talk to the referee at all. Tommy come back over that argue again, and it looks like Madison's in a bad way here. Well, he's not screaming, but will VAR look at it? That was reckless.
It because he lost control of the ball as well, so he was trying to retain
His
possession.
foot off the ground. He's very lucky if VAR don't look at this, because
Yeah,
VAR do, he could be in real trouble here.
Maybe that's what Casper and the rest of Leicester
Well, I think
are
that
looking for.
I mean, Madison is limping off, which I think he's lucky to be doing that. If you ask me, being brutally honest. Rashford PR making irrelevant stats making relevant. I don't think that's irrelevant. To be fair, that's quite a. The fact is, you want your substitute to be able to, when they come on, make the impact. And if he's been the sub that made the most impact this season, then for me, that's quite a good stat. I'm going to disagree about it being irrelevant, sir. And am I right? And there he is. There he is. Ralph Ragnarok there with what looks like an iPad in front of him. He's watching NXT Sound Deliver as well.
Yeah,
It was
he's
like-
watching Tommaso Ciampa's last match.
He's got a money on Tioni D'Angelo.
Because Ciampa was in the Andre Giant Battle Royal. How many goals a substitute the Sharks had? 4, most of anyone in the Premier League this season.
Yep.
No Premier League
Yeah.
sub has scored more this
He's
season.
the
So Ciampa
Dimitar
struggling to
Berbatov.
pull up the mat at ringside.
Is he going for the Gargano maneuver that he did earlier in that rivalry?
Well,
Yeah.
he's pulled the ringside mats up, but then got an actual ass whooping from Tony D'Angelo. Then so
Dan Griffin is saying, do they still do Andre Battle Royal? Yes,
Yeah.
but it did on SmackDown this year and
Madcap
last
Moss won according to Matt.
year. Madcap Moss won on SmackDown last night. Last year, won by Jey Uso, the right-hand man. And look how his career's gone since then.
I mean, he's part of the biggest faction in wrestling today. So
Yeah, I know, but he's not the main man, is he?
was he ever going to be the main man?
No, of course not. But the thing is that the whole thing about Andre Battle Royal is that nobody who's ever won that has gone on to do great things. Look at
Braun
every
Strowman.
single one. Look at everyone who's won it. Cesaro
Braun.
won it first time out. Gone.
Braun, former world champion and winner of the green belt in Saudi.
Yeah,
Like I said, gone.
also control your narrative.
I mean, there is that.
Mm.
And
And
he also hates poor people. He did mention about.
He also hates the poor.
Yes. I would like to point out as well, apparently Braun's actually coming back, not after WrestleMania as well.
I hope not.
Apparently. Some people say,
I mean, didn't Baron Corbin win it one time?
like I said,
Did he?
yeah.
I mean,
He's.
I actually trended
And
because of it on Twitter.
and how many psychotic breaks has his character had? Yeah.
But he's been consistently on TV and
Matt
consistently
Hardy
chin.
won it?
So- To the
Matt Hardy
chagrin
won
of,
the Battle Royal.
to the
Matt
chagrin
Hardy.
of most people at home.
WrestleMania 34, yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah, he did win that one. Good with the help of Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Who is also allegedly coming back after WrestleMania as well.
I don't know about that.
Dan Griffin in the chat, fuck off, man, cut him off. Only thing about him is in the
Oh, yes, that was brutal. That was against Drew, wasn't it?
Oh, and may not have 2 chances in quick succession there.
I mean, can you call those chances? Like they just
Well, they
tipped it with their toe as gently as possible.
If anyone else had took those chances, absolutely. Dan Griffin saying Braun's first India appearance in the UK, chanting Strowman is a Tory, Strowman is a Tory, na 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 na.
He's definitely a Republican.
I'm not sure what Dan's screaming for there because he put it over the bar, and on comes Rashford for McTominay.
Just imagine Tommaso Ciampa. Imagine Tommaso Ciampa ending his NXT career mid-card against Tony D'Angelo.
Conor McCabe in the chat is there any big
who just likely ate a whole lasagna?
When he should have really ended after the whole storyline with Gargano, they should have gone up to Maine and stayed at Maine.
Or,
I think Tony just ate a whole lasagna plus about 3 or 4 cannolis.
Yeah. Jeez. Ciampa, be careful with your back there. Like, he weighs a ton. Look at him.
And Conor McCabe in the chat is asking a question here to you guys. Is there any more big international dates between now and June? Not really.
Not really.
I think that the next international break is after the season finishes now, and that will be when there'll be some friendlies for most people. But it's of course the big deal about sorting out what's happening with the last 3 slots at the World Cup. One of which is decided because of Europe. I believe it's New Zealand.
Mm-hmm.
Australia got to play against the UAE as well, I think, as well. You know, because they switched from one continent to another a couple of years ago, didn't they? Morty, Mad Cat wins, Mad Cat wins, Mad Cat wins, Mad Cat wins, Okay, sorry. Yes. That was exactly how Cole was saying the commentary last night, yes. Wasn't great.
Leicester coming forward now.
I was much more invested in Pat McAfee chasing Austin Theory to the back, booting Vince's door in, and then having Austin Theory hiding behind Vince.
Did that happen?
Actually happened.
Wow.
He booted Vince's door in, and Vince walked out and said, like, unless you want to be fired, go do your job.
I feel that Vince adores Pat McAfee, though.
Absolutely. The fact that he's actually making money now off of that interview because of the merch he's now like, the actual, like, I'm an asshole. Deal with it, basically.
Oh,
doing,
poor touch there. Poor touch.
What are you doing, man?
See, that's why you need
Rashford.
to bring Patson Daka on.
As Rashford chases the ball down. Wins the corner.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Rashford brings to the game. He had
started him.
Yeah, should have started him.
Costa Rica and New Zealand played the international playoff, which Costa Rica should win, he says.
Probably.
Possible. It'd be interesting to see. We've got Saudi Arabia at the World Cup this year, don't forget.
Awesome. And Iran.
Yeah. And Qatar. a lot of oil money in there. Just saying.
And they're playing in 50-degree heat as well. Jesus.
It won't be at that time of year, but yeah, man.
It'll still be incredibly hot.
Yeah. Morty said, legit think Madcap and Boogs and McAfee as the hype man would be a great act.
They should have stuck with For the Brand. I thought that on NXT with Oni Loken, Danny Burch, and Butch.
Do you know what?
Great little team.
The thing is apparently he actually asked for the name change, apparently. So if he asked for it, then I'm happy.
They always say that because they've got to talk the company loud.
Of course, but if he actually did want that, then I'm fine with it.
It doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. It makes perfect business sense. You want a name that you can market
At
and
least
you own.
makes a bit of sense.
Does it though? Because you think
it's not
English people Butch. You think Butch Dingle.
It's not. Yeah, but it's not a sexual derogatory term like slapjack or T-bar or dewdrop.
The slapjack one was so bad.
Slapjack's actually
bad.
Slapjack's in the game, by the way, Mags, as well.
I will never ever know. Well, I do know because you've told me, but I will never ever play it.
They've got all the people from Retribution in the game, plus they've got all of them outside of their Retribution gimmick in the game as themselves as well. Nice. So
Dan, when he thinks of Butch, he thinks of the dog out of Tom and Jerry. Yeah, he was actually called Butch as well. And poor old Snacker Jack. Whoa! Don't be bringing Snacker Jacks into this, or else we'll have to do Snacker Jack Vision, Morty, and nobody wants that.
Snacker Jack.
Can I come on next year? I'd like to represent.
What's this next year talk? We're already. We've got about 14 of them planned.
Well, yeah, hello. Because the change is this.
Morty, whilst you're in the chat, can Matt be on a Vision? Blink once for yes or twice for no.
Max is Carl McKim saying this game is so boring. We're not even talking about it. It's all having a midfield defect. It's all having a midfield.
I'm actually watching NXT Stand and Deliver, so I'm having a whale of a time. Thank you very much.
I'm asking about to come on, Max, from the look of it, for Leicester.
That's cool. No Daka, no interest.
Inacho looked for the playback and didn't get it.
What is going on with the passing here for Leicester? This is...
Inacho's touch has been...
This is
dodgier
criminal.
At times, has been dodgier than Scott tackling.
This is daylight robbery, how these players are making more for doing this
than
we are for doing this stream.
And there's so much on the line as well for Man United. They can solidify a decent European spot, and there's no passion,
no urgency.
Yeah. And Leicester need the points to. I mean, they're so far away from the Europe spots. It's probably actually irrelevant for them, but at least to jump into the top half.
Ciampa just put this giant Goomba over. Yeah, great.
Morty giving away 3 of the potential Vision shows there with cheese, crisps, and chocolate.
I'll boss that.
I'm looking forward to the serial killer one. That's going to be fun.
That'll be fun.
Serial killer Vision. The best ever serial killers.
I want in on that show.
Well, what you have to do is you have to serial kill to be involved.
Oh, okay.
No, honestly, it's so much fun. Morty, add these 2 reprobates to the guest list.
Matt
was like, don't add me. I am not interested.
I would like to be a part.
Don't be the first man.
Remember at the start of the season, the optimism people had for Sumer and Daka. I still have that optimism for Daka. I love Daka. I just wish he got game time.
Madison ball in. Inacho!
Oh, the former Man City player as well. Oh,
finally. Jeez.
The Rock. I mean, Iheanacho has come back.
It all comes from Dewsbury Hall as well.
You know, that guy's been awfully good today. He might be the best player on the pitch right now.
Iheanacho?
Dewsbury Hall.
If we're going to get a replay at any moment, Mags, talk us through that replay. Is that a snog for Madison there? Why not, indeed?
I mean, you would snog Iheanacho. He's a cute-looking guy. So Man United are actually out on the break. Great tackle.
There.
2 great tackles to win the ball and spreads it out wide. What a ball. Iheanacho bundles the ball into the net, essentially falls over. What a cross by Maddison. Iheanacho, well, actually he's a diving ender, so that's fair play, but De Gea should have had that, should have been way better. I mean, he gets fingers to it, but he should have had more contact to that. Maddison with the cross is stellar. The cross is absolutely stellar, but I think Tanner's right. Dewsbury Hall there made that play absolutely brilliant. I mean, was it against a run of play? You could say that, but great finish.
Indeed, Man United 0, Leicester City 1.
Now, if we get a quick Man United reply, I'll be right. We can pack up and let's never speak of this match again until Monday, when you'll catch us talking about it on the volley.
Sounds like Tanner intended to be one of the options.
And I've now missed. It looks like I've missed the match. Tommaso Ciampa's doing a speech, or do I unmute it?
No, he didn't do a speech.
Mag,
He's got the mic in his hand.
Mag. Mute your mic, listen to it, Mag. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, he's not got a mic in hand. He's saying bye-bye. Did he lose? I've missed the end.
Yeah, Tanner said he put him over.
Yeah, he
I think the exact wording that he used was, he put the big Goomba over.
I mean, I do like Tony D'Angelo. I am ribbing, but that's not how you go out. That's not how... Oh, is that Triple H coming out?
Yeah, Triple H is out here hugging Tommaso Ciampa.
Well, Ciampa built that brand.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like some Pops and Son, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Ciampa looks like Triple H Senior right now.
Yeah. And Trips is like, sorry, I don't have any power anymore. You have to go.
I wanted to do more for you, but...
I'm so sorry, son.
The good news is I
don't
booked
forget me.
Max,
I booked you for 2023 Bola. It's all good.
You're going to get future endeavored next week. After
Max, you were literally one octave from Iron Batman at that point.
I wish you all the best on Dynamite.
Don't worry, next week Tommaso Ciampa will be all elite. Oh my god. He looks so disappointed that he's going to main roster. I mean, that...
Dan in the chat.
We spelt Dark Elevation wrong. Don't worry, Tommaso. You'll get 100,000 views when you're on a shot of brandy with Brandy Rhodes. The highlight of your career.
To be fair, she's not part of AEW anymore. I mean, Fred equalised it!
Oh my god, it's all happening now. I'm going to have to start watching the NXT show because this game is lighting up.
I think they're arguing for a flag.
Well, they can fuck off. I said 1-1. Leave it at this. No flags needed. That looked a legitimate goal.
I have to slightly agree with Mags. I think this goal should be worth 2, actually, so we can try and make this 2-2.
Poor clearance, though, by Leicester. Straight to Man United. Fred, what touch was that by Fernandez?
Fred's on side, yeah.
Yeah, he's on side.
Yeah, Fred is on. Wow.
The touch by Fernandez to set up his own shot was really poor, but gets a shot off, and Fred perfectly placed to put away the rebound.
Indeed.
And now the game's lighting up. We tell them they need to show passion, and they show passion.
Absolutely. Rashford came on the pitch, and things started happening.
I think it's all about the tellers. Tellers has been the difference maker.
It's all about the tellers and how you play them. It's all about control.
Fred's 4th goal of the season in the Premier League. It's his best season in the Premier League so far.
And do you know that Rashford has scored 4 goals from the subs bench?
Yeah, but Fred started every game.
Yeah,
And Madison with a free kick here. Could go 2-1.
Madison trying to look like a tough guy with his new tattoo sleeves.
He looks about 8 years old, doesn't he?
Yeah. Why did Maguire hike up his shorts to reveal?
Maguire almost scored an own goal. That would have been epic.
If you get a chance to later on, Ashley Young's own goal is absolutely amazing, by the way.
It actually comes off the back of his very square head.
If you're watching at home, we apologise for the language Maguire has used.
I'm not apologising for anything.
I'm not apologising for anything.
I think the words F-O...
Fuck Harry Maguire.
The act was F-O and C. So, yeah. I'll let you draw.
F-O-N-C. Funk.
Fuck off. Yeah, I'm not saying last word. You can, I won't.
All right.
Castagna.
Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely, Max. Yes. That'll do nicely. Thank you. Thank you for getting me out of one there.
Just seen Leicester's attempt to hold on to their leaders hilariously flaccid. Oof. Hilariously. Not just flaccid, though. Hilariously flaccid. Oof.
A little bit harsh, in my opinion.
I feel like the Creed brothers should come out to Higher by Creed.
Or My Sacrifice, at least. Oh, hello, my friends, we meet again.
I love that song so much. That was the bomb when it came out 21 years ago.
Matt, why say these things?
I feel so old.
Why ages like that?
I feel so
Or why back Creed? I don't.
Well, that is also a thing.
When you are with me, I'm free.
Did they have any other hits in the UK? I don't think that they did.
No.
I think that was just that
I
one.
don't think they did. No. He did have Scott Stapp did have a sex tape with Kid Rock though. So there you go.
What, but roll that back.
Oh, you can just Google it. It's out there.
No, I'm not googling that one.
I mean, I'm gonna.
Dan Griffin said in the chat, "Wait, am I not allowed to say that tonight because Cody shows up?" No, you can. I just won't.
Scott
Yeah.
Sapp, did you call?
Stapp, S-T-A-P-P.
I hope Shay Purser used My Sacrifice and engine music at Effie's Big Gay Brunch. His gay brunch is tomorrow lunchtime. Part of a GCW collective.
45 minutes long, apparently, as well, this video.
Max!
Of him.
He
insists I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Max, are you using private browsing for that one? Because I would.
It's actually the Huffington Post.
Oh,
I was reading an actual article. I'm not that uncouth to look up Kid Rock's sexual antics on video.
Tanner, your witness.
Uh-huh.
These people was really
So
good.
MSK are actually in the ring. Not a good week for them.
Ian actually really should have buried
Yeah.
that.
To say the least.
Justin. Fouled. Tell us it's fouled Justin there. Is it going to be a substitution? No, it looks like United are stopping them and take it quickly. Yeah, Amarte came on for Evans. I missed that somewhere. I'm actually watching it as well. Oh, and what a save that was.
Yeah, he just about got there. Just about.
Whew. Pick that one out, sir. And now, how old is De Gea now? Is he 30s yet?
I think he's 31, maybe.
Feels like he's been there forever, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's like, I think he's 12 years now. He's been at Man
So
United.
he's head testimonial as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
Madison's corner. Doesn't be the first man again. Shoot back to Madison. He was offside when the ball was played to him.
Yeah. Dewsbury Hall, he could have placed that a little bit better.
Okay, Connor said, saw a rumour there that Peacock might be released in the UK and network might be moving there. Peacock's all in the UK. It's part of the Sky TV network.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the issue is that it's probably going to happen. with the network moving to a service. But the issue is there's a lot of bidders, I think, for WWE, not just Peacock.
Yeah, Disney I think want it as well, and that's great for Madison.
Disney are one of the leading, especially for the British side. Disney are looking to put it on there, which I'd be happy with that because I have Disney Plus. I don't particularly want another pay service.
As here comes Matic.
So talking of pay services, Matt, what do you think about the new Project Spartacus?
Project Spartacus, that being
the PlayStation
well, it's not
equivalent to Game Pass.
It's been announced, but their version of it. I think, well, I think maybe a couple of years too late, but better late than never. It's good. I just wish that they seem to be having a lot of stuff on there, but but why do you need 3 tiers for?
Yeah, I get that. It does. It
and
should just be 2.
Coming off Matic, by the way.
My concern is I prepay man for like the year.
So do we.
Paul Pogba coming
so
off.
I'll be interested to know what the transition is because I think I've got about 10 months maybe on my PlayStation Plus.
Pogba's done nothing all game.
If you
he hasn't. You're right, Tanner. He's absolutely been anonymous.
If you sign up for if not sign up for if you have the current PlayStation thing, it will migrate you automatically, and you won't have to pay for it.
To the top tier, hopefully.
I don't know for that one, Mag. Unfortunately,
this is the issue because I want the top tier. I want all of the content.
But whether they upgrade you to, that you won't have to pay for it for the remainder of your current deal. However, you can't extend your deal before it's upgraded.
Okay, I mean,
some people want to extend it.
I just don't want to be transitioned into the mid tier when I want the top tier.
Chris would be the person to ask about this, but so unfortunately, I'm going to write him a quick message because he knows better than I do, Max.
Leicester with the ball. Moving upwards. Please do something for the love of God.
We had that. You want too much from your football, Tanner. We had that 2-minute spell where it was really interesting. Let them have 88 minutes of tedium.
I don't feel like I'm
entertaining football. Who do you think you are?
Okay, Max. Here's the direct answer to your question. I've got the direct answer to your question because Chris seemed to have this ready on standby for me.
He knew I was going to ask. That's why. He's the best part of your partnership.
Thank you. I think when the new PlayStation Plus service launches, PlayStation Now will transition into the new PlayStation Plus offering and will no longer be available as a standalone service. PlayStation Now customers will subscribe to the PlayStation Plus Premium with no increase to their current subscription fees at launch.
Okay, so that doesn't answer my question. So
you'll go to the premium version, yes.
Right, but you didn't. I don't have PlayStation Now. I have PlayStation Plus. PlayStation Now is a different service.
PlayStation Plus. Just checking that now. Because if that's the case, then you will not upgrade to it.
Well, that's scummy because I've paid for the year.
Because PlayStation Plus, you'll get the essential existing PlayStation Plus.
The essential, that's like £3 a month. Absolutely no, they will not give me the essential. Rude.
Yeah, that's all you get without paying extra. Yeah.
I don't think that's
true.
Thank
you for being a loyal customer, Mags. Thank you.
Fuck you for being loyal.
And this,
you paid up front? Good, because that's now my money.
Welcome to the economy.
If I'm reading, I might be reading that bit wrong because that bit didn't come from Chris. I
think Sony will do a make good and put everyone who's prepaid onto the higher tier.
Let's go here.
Just walking his way into the box. Barnes' final ball has not been good this
It's
game.
been terrible. Madison's ball's not been great either. Apart from the goal, it's been terrible.
Yeah. Still no Pats and Daka.
Ridiculous.
No.
Ridiculous. With less than 15 minutes to go. And a killer. He was a killer in
He
Austria.
won't come on, Megs. You watch. He should, but he won't.
He should do what Bale did.
What
Just
is he doing?
refuse.
Just dancing around in the box. No urgency at all.
Brendan Rodgers is on mushrooms.
Brendan Rodgers is a mushroom. He's not a fun guy either.
That was terrible.
Oh, that was it. No, that was it. I'm so sorry. I will mute myself for that.
Graham in the chat, he's asking, okay,
back.
what's the score?
It's
Score is
currently
1-1.
one apiece. I mean, who'd have called that?
And the thing about it is as well is it is Iheanacho and Fred who've scored. Iheanacho through and Maddison.
What a finish! What a good finish by Maddison.
Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Oh my God. Some semblance of life here in this game.
That was all about Iheanacho there, completely proving us all wrong there. Maddison's touched a bit terrible today.
Iheanacho may have made himself man of the match.
Man, I could play like a foul on the play.
Oh, Varane's down.
Oh, Maddison's like, yay! I've done a twofer, scored and taken out Varane.
To be fair,
Brilliant.
Varane is on the floor. Varane traps the ball, then falls over and complains about being fouled.
It turns out that when Varane's not next to Sergio Ramos, he's made of paper.
I would argue actually that he does kick Varane in the leg
Oh, well.
twice, in fact,
Not that bad.
3 times actually I counted. So one could argue he may have a point.
I would-
Go in the chat said I'm getting 2-1 Leicester then. Yeah, 2-1 Leicester. He's gonna look at the monitor, I think.
I
You've
would
been asked to
argue.
look at the screen.
I would argue that Iheanacho was trying to get the ball, and Varane just happened to still be in the way.
If he's looking at the screen, then that's going to be overturned.
He's guessing. You are guessing correct, Graham. For now, it's 2-1, but the ref is looking at the screen.
So we'll see. Possible foul.
Where?
He
I
hooks
mean,
his leg
is
and
he?
drags it away from him.
Does he though? Has the referee ruled it as a free kick?
I've got it. Free kick given. No goal.
Wow.
Well,
Foul by Iheanacho.
I can breathe a sigh of relief. My prediction is still on.
Dan Griffin in the chat is saying literal translation of Varane is soft as shit.
Yeah.
That was soft. I feel.
It was for sure. But
I'm falling
yeah.
backwards.
Complicated in the chat, he says Shane Casper the Ghost committed the foul. Dan Griffin is screaming bullshit.
Yeah.
The great finish by Madison's great finish though.
I mean, how do we not know that Harry Maguire actually brought Rafael Varane down? He came in sliding tackles right behind.
He's got form for it.
He did have form for it. So 9 minutes to play at Old Trafford. It is still United 1 Leicester 1. As we get
Is
what
that
this,
poo?
Max?
So this apparently is a steak pie at,
What?
at Dundee FC.
Fuck me, not Dundee. Jesus Christ!
This is the most emotional Matt's been all match.
It's-
What the fuck is that?
That is charcoal.
What
That
the setting of that? Chernobyl? Jesus Christ!
Wow.
Oh
Dan
my-
in the chat, that steak pie is a war crime. It absolutely is.
Yeah.
That looks like it's been bombed by Putin.
Send more of your food pics to us over at
Dan
Mad
Griffin
Attack
said I thought it
UK
was-
and at Podfather Mags.
Dan Griffin saying I thought it was a donut. I sent to Sylvester Kicks how many Will Smith slaps would be the equivalent.
Like maybe half of one.
Yeah. This one didn't even make a sound.
Connor says, looks like someone took a massive dump regarding that pie. As Leicester come again, Tielemans.
The weird thing is, he's tried biting it.
Yeah.
You wouldn't even attempt to bite that, would you?
No, you wouldn't.
Oh, that's horrific.
It is a bit.
Let's see what else Footy Scran have got on their screen, because they usually pull out some wicked food, and it's certainly better than watching this shower of shark match.
Graham in the chat is saying that looks more like one of the famous Scottish burnt rolls than a pie. And Leicester come again. Barnes, his ball was terrible again, and they put out for a throw.
Did they just not practice passing this week?
Not sure on that sort of thing. Mag, what are we looking at here?
So this is
Going on?
meat and vegan tacos at Bristol
They
City.
look all right.
Meat and vegan?
Yeah, I think this is the vegan one with the jackfruit, it looks like.
Okay.
And then
They look all right.
they look really good. I would happily eat them.
I'm
Yeah,
curious
I'll
to know the price
some
of
of those.
them, but you haven't got out to hand, Mags, I suppose, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's £8 for two.
what is that?
£8 for two, £11 for three.
That's not bad.
Hull City chicken gyros.
Ooh.
Oh, this is a good sized box and all, Mags, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would go to Hull to eat that.
I bet
Ipswich.
you all.
Ipswich's cookies.
Their cookies are good, to be fair, usually. Matt, check my WhatsApp. Yeah, okay. Andy from Bang Bang is doing about those tacos, apparently, in the chat. Oh my god! Is that a stick of celery on the side there?
That
no,
is the kebape.
that was
Preston.
that was last night's smoothie. Now put in a bun.
Carne asada.
Oh yeah, that's from Austin FC. Yeah, look at that. It's got if you click on it, it's got
$14 for two.
That makes sense. That's the
There's
price
your, there's your
food.
snack. You've got $10, Tanner.
Yeah.
Go and get yourself a carne asada for
I-
WrestleMania tonight.
I still need to scrape up $4.
Just get one for $7.
Is it 2 for 14?
Two for 14. Yeah.
That's not bad. I could put away 2 of those for $14.
Fried fish at Jeff United.
Where's the fried part of it?
I believe it's
I
this.
believe that's the bad
this
lighting,
part.
yeah.
They look like prawn crackers.
Yeah.
They are prawn crackers. Look at that. Nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. That's 800 yen or $5.
Mags knows his food. Oh,
Yeah,
here's
thanks.
another Austin FC.
Bao buns.
Ooh, those look good.
You can't afford them. $2 short.
Oh, how much are they? $8.
$12.
$12.
Good maths there.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Welcome. Papa John's Pizza at Leighton Orient, and this is actually a video.
Okay, let's take a look.
I get it. Wow, there's a video. There's a back delivering the pizza to the side of the pitch. Somebody's rung a pizza from a delivery place.
That's amazing. I love that.
Absolutely,
Tacos.
I do love that.
Who is this
Mag, I'm
person
I'm-
on the NXT
I'm
show?
sending
Why
this
are
to
we
you,
watching a
Mag.
music video? This is so dumb. That's why I stopped watching WWE.
Is this a dance troupe?
I don't know, but it's really not for me.
No.
Mags, you got something in your DMs from me, that Graham sent to me.
Okay. That
It's
seems suspicious.
about talking about Scottish
I'll
burnt
open it in a
roll.
different window just in case.
About
Ooh,
Scottish
okay.
burnt
It's a
rolls,
Graham
apparently.
dick pic.
What is that? What's going on over there with that picture there, Mags? What is that?
That is Mexican tacos, sir.
From where?
From Mexico.
Oh, thank
I
you.
think.
Okay.
Let me open the
Graham,
window.
Dan Griffin in the chat is saying
Tacos from Mexico versus El Salvador.
Dan Griffin is saying, how did a football team break out Austin FC's restaurant?
Some of this food is
Sugar donuts at Camberley Town.
two to play at Old
They
Trafford. I'll
look
keep an eye
raw.
on it.
They do look raw.
Yeah,
Raw!
I'd say that Mary Berry would not
Would
be
you say it's
pleased with
Thursday, Raw
those donuts.
Thursday, or?
I would say that.
That's a
Unless
meat
it
on
played
a stick.
Saturday. Meat on a stick. Hammer-yaki. Chicken strips.
Nah, I like a chicken strip.
That
Yeah.
looks good.
I like a chicken strip.
Oh my God.
What is
Paris Saint-Germain burn the logo into the burger bun.
Well, to be fair, they've got
Fuck
the money
off,
for
Paris
it.
Saint-Germain.
Paris
Fuck
Saint-Germain.
right the fuck
Go
off.
and fucking do one.
Some random pigeon on a stick.
Yeah, it looks like squirrel tails.
That is something I think Ori would think is a delicacy.
Yeah, probably.
Down in the bayous of
Yeah,
Louisiana.
all those swamp people.
Like half gator, half squirrel.
Well,
Bacon cheeseburger.
That looks like
good enough.
that looks standard.
Looks like a decent sort of burger.
That's a that's a
Wendy's
big,
down.
that's a big wiener.
Doesn't it fit in the bun?
fuck?
It doesn't fit in the bun.
It doesn't fit.
Doesn't even fit in the bun. Patson Dacker's coming on for the last.
The cashier was
for
like,
a
"I'm gonna
minute.
get
He's
you
coming in for a fucking minute. I couldn't give a shit about him now. Poutine. Are you a poutine fan, Tanner?
I've not had poutine.
I had poutine. It's lovely.
It doesn't ring well with me. Gravy and chips, fine. Cheese and
Matt-
chips, fine.
Matt says-
Gravy,
Matt says-
cheese and chips.
It shouldn't work. Max, absolutely, it shouldn't work. But when
That
you
says
add it all,
Putin's fine with me.
Poutine. Gee, oh, this stream may be the most controversial. Chimichurris. Tanner.
I kid. Chimichurri, not bad. Yeah, I like a good chimichurri fry. Yeah.
poutine.
Vomit on a hot dog.
But yeah, something happened. Something really wrong happened there. I don't know. The color is all wrong on the hot dog. That's the saddest box of fries I've ever seen. That's the saddest box of fries.
It's so brown. It's so just brown. That curry sauce has given up, hasn't it?
Yeah. That's gross. We should just do a whole live stream about food.
Smash burger.
Smash
And
burger.
Calby's coming on as well.
Yeah.
Smash burger double.
Yeah, that looks good. I'll take that. Where is that from?
That is from Hartley FC.
Okay.
I don't know if this guy wanted some pie with his peas. Because that ratio is not good. That is too many peas for what looks like a quarter of a pie. Oh, wow.
I almost got confused. I thought that was like avocado at first. I thought that was like some guacamole.
Oh, now that looks... I can't imagine getting that at a football match, but...
Dan Griffin is saying that curry sauce has been digested already.
It digested and squeezed out freshly
not
onto the
wrong.
new chips.
Oh, that's wrong.
Matt, what do you make of this picture right here? I want to
This
know
one?
what you think's going on right
This
here.
one, time of death.
That's jerk chicken. That looks really... I think
Like
that
I
looks delicious.
said, 1535.
Ooh, is that some
Sancho! Oh!
Oh, there's a game going on, isn't there? Shit, forgot about that.
I
Look
mean,
at this
is there-
depressed.
is
That
there
looks
really?
depressed.
I'm depressed.
It actually looks like it's crying, Mags.
It does. It looks like it's dehydrated. It's definitely not one of us three.
No. No, full of guile and grit.
Right, so let's remove this one because that is a podcast all of its own. This
Absolutely.
one, we'll share this tab instead. So this is what Graham sent Matt, and Matt
Yeah.
sent to me. I need to get rid of that.
Remove the Tekkers logo there.
Wrong one. Brilliant. I love how at some point in Scotland someone looked at a roll and went, "This is nice, but what if it was burnt to absolute fuck?" and the well-fired roll was born. They sell,
I like.
they sell them though.
I like it. I like a little bit of charcoal sometimes on my toast in the corners, right? I don't mind that.
Charcoal. I mean, dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Charcoal.
Yeah. No, not. I don't mean actual charcoal, man. I like it when it's like caught a little bit edgy. I think it adds a bit of personality sometimes. But that
You're not taking it out on a date.
No, I was trying to be colourful with my language. That's all, man. I was trying to be colourful with my language. It's like
that looks like somebody forgot that they had some bread rolls in the oven.
That exactly. It looks like this is what happens when you're in food economic class and you mix up the rolls with briquettes. And just to prove a point.
But they're selling them for that specific reason.
Yeah.
But,
I want a sandwich.
It's to help offset the. It's to help offset the peatiness of the Scotch whiskey.
Yeah. Can I have some burn to take the taste away?
This is what happens when a nation drinks as heavily as Scotland. I agree. I can say that I'm partly Scottish, which I never mentioned.
I don't think I've ever mentioned that, to be fair.
I've never mentioned it, no.
No, maybe.
Maguire, Fred, Dallops.
Has NXT finished yet?
No, we were in the women's title match.
I wish this match had finished.
Rashford!
Same.
Goes down!
Is that a penalty? Are we getting a last-minute penalty? He's saying get to foot.
He's saying
no penalty.
He's like, I already let you off with that one foul call.
Yeah, which should have been a clear goal. You get a point out of this game. Don't try and grub 3.
How long your food done, sir? Cremates. I'm not that bad, Graham. I'm saying I don't mind if my food gets caught on the side when I'm at home for toaster because Chris changed the setting all the fucking time.
Matt does like his steaks well done though.
No, I don't.
You've told me.
Oh my god, I've never seen Matt so passionate. He's flying to Austin, Texas to hit you with a glove.
No,
I've offended my honour.
I'm a medium rare guy. I once said
medium rare's the edge for me.
I'm a medium rare. You're more of a rare guy, aren't you, Max?
I blue. I like man. I like man to be in the same room as a flame.
He wants his still in the pasture.
But that's Max. Entirely.
I would happily chomp on a cow.
But at a push, you'd have medium rare. At a push.
If it's anything higher than medium rare, I will not enjoy it.
My mother-in-law,
Matt Weldon steak.
My mother-in-law.
I will die on this hill. Anyone who has a well-done steak should never be allowed to eat steak ever again.
That's what the horn pulling off and the arse wiping. Penny's chowing
Don't
down.
even wipe the arse. Add that. That's roughage. That is roughage.
And let's break one last time.
You could make a great chimichurri out of there.
I mean, they sell them. You go to Huntley FC.
That's it. Surely.
Hooray! Thank fuck for that. Let's never watch these two teams again.
Yeah, next time we're doing Spurs Newcastle because this was bullshit.
I've got to say, by the way, the referee blew.
Whose idea was watching this match?
Mate. Right.
You've lost all match voting privileges.
Graham agreed, by the way. Saw his horse off, put it.
No. Wow, what's the wiping its arse thing all about? Leave that on. That's one of your Father Day.
Oh God, no! God, no! I dare say we're getting more of this later on tonight with WrestleMania.
And keep the horns. You'll need it as a toothpick.
Yeah, I want I once made the mistake of saying, Dan, I don't like well done fucking steak. I'm a medium rare guy. Right.
Tanner, as a steak aficionado, how do you have your steak?
Man, right on the balance between medium and medium rare.
Yeah. I'll take.
I'm kidding. I am more of a medium rare kind of guy.
I made the mistake once of saying in front of my mother-in-law, anyone who likes anyone likes a well-done steak is an absolute idiot, and I don't want to support them anymore. To which my mother-in-law turned around and said, "Well, I like a well-done steak," and I was like,
Goodbye.
I was like,
So Mrs. Maggs will not have any meat that
is alive.
well, I mean, technically I'm alive. Barely, but she will not have any meat that like when you press it, liquid oozes out of it. So it has to be dry. Like, and it kills me inside knowing when you spend a fortune on a really good steak, and she has it like chewing shoe leather.
Well, we were looking at the steaks, Mags, for wedding. We decided not to go for steaks. We're going for the pan roasted chicken and the pork loin. So two solid choices. The tofu white potatoes for the chicken are phenomenal, and the roast potatoes.
I make a really good tofu white potato.
Do you know what? I'd like to try a different white potato sometime, Mag. They're hard to get right.
You should have just saved the money and then paid me to come out there and make a bunch of brisket for you. I would have done that.
Well, now you've said that, Tanner.
You want to fire your your kitchen staff real quick?
I can't do that, Tanner, because it comes with the venue. It comes with the house.
So I've got the NXT on, and
apparently
got
Mandy
wings?
Rose is an angel.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
I don't like this at all.
What is this about? I mean, she was not good on main roster. How is she the best that the women's division on NXT?
She's the two-winged angel, Mandy Rose.
I mean, Kayla Ray's got to win this match, surely. You would think.
You would think so, or the skater girl.
Right.
Or Io
Graham,
Shirai.
we have to ban Graham now. I did relent. But now I like a well-done steak with arrows and Jack. No, in fact, no. Just for being an absolute dick, Graham, you can stay.
Yeah. Well, just to completely wrap things up. Final score: Man United 1, Leicester City 1. Which Mags did predict.
Prediction! Yay! The best thing that ever happened in this whole 2 hours and 15-minute stream.
Indeed. We will be back later on this evening with WrestleMania.
I don't know. This has put me off WrestleMania now. I may not watch it at all.
We will be doing everything live during the pre-show. Tanner, why don't you give your information about where people get in touch with you, good sir?
You can actually just tune into the Premier League on Wednesday, where Burnley will be playing Everton, and the graphic shows that Frank Lampard looks like he's already been fired. We're told that
he should be.
Yeah.
If Everton can't beat Burnley, he should be fired.
Social medias, I'm at TexasGentleman _ or of course just follow here on the Radio Tekkers Twitter handle, RADIOTEKKERS. We've been pumping out lots of content. We've got much more content coming up later today and tomorrow. So come back and see us.
Absolutely. And yourself, young Mags.
What social media? I don't do social media. Nope, you can follow me down here, or this side even better, or in the middle, on Twitter, at PodfatherMags. I'm heavily involved in pretty much everything Radio Tekkers puts out because I'm a machine, but I'm also on the chair shot as well with my good buddy here, this one. Not that one. This one over here, on the Changing Attitude, which is a whole lot of fun. Also on Badlands, Chain Wrestling, The Volley, 5 Rounds. Yeah, wherever there's a podcast, you will hear my voice. And if that's not enough, Mags, for you, come and give me a follow on TikTok, because I'm a social media superstar.
He is a superstar. Find me at the MatTech UK. We'll be back here in around about 4.5 hours' time.
Jesus.
Sorry,
people.
Not even
I apologise profusely.
We're back in 3.5 hours' time. I do apologise. 3.5 hours.
Oh, that's
time
even worse.
for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I was going to try and squeeze in the gym, but I guess we'll see.
You can't squeeze in 3 hours. Man, you are.
I got to go there. I got to get my workout in. Got to come back, get cleaned up. Have my shake, and then settle down here in the chat. Yeah, it's good. Long ride. Anyway.
We're out of here. We'll be back in 3.5 hours, guys. Thanks for watching along. We'll be back for WrestleMania Night 1.
Yay!